there isn't a soul on this bus. I mean, on this train, but me. So, I'm on my way to church. I am on. I took the local C. I was hoping I'd get the A train so that way I could get there a little bit quicker. But I was trying to get there in time so that Bishop would see that I did make it in time to be Acts 2 lead servant. But it's okay. If the Lord want me to lead, Minister Anderson gonna ask me. But if not, I was gonna say I was gonna lead next Sunday. Next Sunday is the doozy for me. So I've been prepared for the longest to bring this message. So I'm just going out there how the Lord want me to. This week I'm gonna go through the different scriptures that the Lord give me and write down and type out, different pointers. But I'm going to let him bring the message. I'm not going to write out the message. I'm going to write out what he wants. When I first started bringing the word, the Lord would give me the message. And I'll write the message out, and then I'll get up and preach it. And people will always say, what is this about writing out messages? The Lord doesn't do that. The Lord trained how he trains. And because you wasn't trained that way, doesn't mean it's wrong. Doesn't mean that it's not the Lord. And Pastor Lee said to me, one convention, it may have been the first, no, it was the second convention. Because the first convention, I never actually preached on a Sunday. I always preached on a Saturday. Never on a Friday. So, the first convention I preached at Trinity. The second convention I preached at my own church. It was on a Saturday. So that Saturday that I preached at the Trinity Church, Pastor Freeman, Pastor Lee was there. So there was a workshop that was going on. This is how it went about. I know I had did a video either before he died or after he died when I was crying. I was talking about him coming to me, encouraging me and telling me that. Okay, now I want to get to how it got to that. So he So we had a workshop with our Bishop Spence as the person that was running the workshop. And no, it wasn't him. Correction, it was Pastor Lee that was running it. Right. And so it was certain things, I can't remember the theme, but it was certain things that was being said. And so I had asked the question. I can't really remember word for word. Okay, just came up them steps. Can't remember word for word, but do kind of remember the concept. So the question that I asked was in reference to leaders not believing in you and always saying something that is you or whatever. I don't know. I audio taped it. So I would have to go. I got over 1,000 audios, memos. So I would have to go through them. But anyway, after that workshop, we got a break. So I went, whatever. So now it's time to preach. I got up there and preached. After that, then it was time for dinner, whatever you call it. So he said, I think we had went into McDonald's. It was him and his son. And he was like, okay, all right, you did good. You did very good. He said, and he started talking about the workshop. He said, I understand what you're saying. I understand what it is that you're saying. And then he gave me encouraging words in reference to that. And then he said that don't focus too much on the paper. He said, oh, shut up. He said, don't focus too much on the paper, but just say what God wants you to say. You know, like, use it as a guideline, but you say what God wants to say. You go ahead and preach. You go ahead. He kept shaking his head. He said, yep. He said, you go ahead. He said, because God want to use you. Good morning. Good morning. He said, God want to use you. So just go ahead and let him use you. So that's what I'm going to do. Sunday, I'm going to let him use me. I'm going to write down whatever it is that he want me to use as pointers, and I'm just going to go. Okay, I'm at the church. Talk to you later.